We are tired of losing our young soldiers, young boys in the process of ambush. We are coming back for the main work.
Through this medium, that Mr. President should summon up courage, to have the political will to discern this fact that there are some people who do not want these crises to end.
Being all out talking about how we need to grant these people who are killing both soldiers and civilians amnesty. And then you also go all out to say that they are already made soldiers, so we have to find a way to renegotiate or negotiate with them because we kill them first. They are foreigners operating on sovereign nation. How does that make you?
You have to assess a fight and see the one you can fight and see the one you can debate and negotiate.
What Gumi was saying yesterday is only saying it to protect his own religion.
I want to call on President Trump. What is at stake is not just genocide against Nigerian Christians. He should come and save democracy in Nigeria.
Sheikh Gumi is able to trace these bandits to their hideouts and meet with them. Why is it difficult for the Nigerian intelligence community or the Nigerian military to be able to know where these bandits are?
99.9% of the bandits operating in northwest and north central Nigeria, they are Nigerians.
Everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News Gist and Blog. Like I told you guys, there is part 2, part 3, part 4 about this abduction of KB students. This particular video I'm about to show to you guys, these are Northerners now crying for Trump to come. They said the democracy of Nigeria is at stake. When we were saying there are Christian genocide, they say, oh, there's no Christian genocide. No, a lie. Nothing they happen. But now the KB one have happened. The other day, the APC shifting. Nothing now have robbed everybody. They know that we are at war in Nigeria. But I want you guys to listen to what this man said. We'll be right back.
I want to call on President Trump. What is at stake is not just genocide against Nigerian Christians. He should come and save democracy in Nigeria. Democracy is under threat. I'm calling on all other developed nations, all advanced democracies, come and save Nigeria, come and save democracy. Because I cannot understand how a serving minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria will be leading talks, armed talks, and then with the active connivance or support of the police to come and create mayhem here. I have said it, we are willing to lay down our lives to protect our office, to protect our democracy, to protect our mandate. So Nigerians, you are watching what is happening. International community, you are seeing the threat that Nigerian democracy is. Come and save us. Come and save us.
We have met with some of their high commanders, 1 or 2 who have repented. They have sat down with us, not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Boko Haram and the bandits are one and the same thing. They have a sophisticated network, moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They are already in the south, in the rainforest of the south. They are everywhere. They told us that when they finish these rural killings, they will move to phase 2. The phase 2 is they will go into the urban cities, going from house to house, killing prominent people. I can tell you, this is the game plan. They want to start a civil war in Nigeria. Don't joke with what I'm saying. I have a PhD from Oxford University. I'm a central banker. We don't talk nonsense. So don't joke with what I'm telling you. I have this from the highest possible authority, higher authorities of some of the commanders of the killers and Boko Haram.
You said northern governors, past or present, Dr. Badaya?
No, current. No, they said one of them is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. One of them. And they are not looking for money. They have more than enough money.
Now you listen to what this man said, calling on Trump. Trump, come to Nigeria. Trump, where are you? Trump, come and rescue us. It didn't just end there. Nigeria now, We are really facing a lot of crisis, and that is not Tinubu problem right now. Tinubu problem is the strategy to win 2027 election. Do you know recently now, bandits, especially this particular guy, I don't know what they call him, Tanjuwa, I don't know. And this video is very sensitive so that you people will understand what is going on in Nigeria. That the Nigerian police, army, and armed forces are always strengthened and charged towards civilians, not towards those notorious bandits. I want you guys to pay good attention to this particular interview, how this man revealed what this terrorist guy have been doing in Nigeria, how he has been spying police, spying military men, taking their uniform and even using to gabats around the city. I want you guys to watch.
Abdurrahman Jankare is one of the most notorious bandits in Northwest. He was even the one who masterminded killing of late Aminu Day, Assistant Commissioner of Police and Area Commander of Dutama Zone. Now when he killed him, because it was in my local, he left from Kulfi police station to where he will go and do the operation, because he was a very fine officer, incorruptible, and all this, everybody knows about him. Now when he went for that operation and they encircled him based on certain kind of betrayal from within his own cycle, I believe, when he was killed by that Jankari, the following day, all the big bandits in the area had a party in Saskia, one village about 10 kilometers from Dusama, and they are celebrating the killing of Amin, later Amin. And Jankaro came with the uniform of Amin, and they were hailing him. Everybody. He went to the party. Yes, to with the uniform of Amin. Of Amin. Now everybody know, and from time to time he will put the uniform and be going around the town. So when this so-called peace deal which they arranged, when he came for that meeting, she came with the uniform of late Amin, with the name Amin Umar. During a peace deal? During a peace deal. And so you have the security were there, you have the police, who they kill Assistant Commissioner of Police. So, and why I tell you it cannot be a normal peace, because the conditionalities were given by the bandit. The bandit directed that no police should come with uniform. Police who were there, none of them went with uniform.
When you listen to this video, it will not dawn on you that it was true. The previous video that this man made, like this particular video, it was putting on a military cap, and military men were on ground. They could not do anything. It was addressing them with sophisticated weapons, bandits, making negotiation and telling, not like he making negotiation that don't touch us. He's telling you, you don't have rights to come after our boys. The day you do this, we will do this. The day we do this, we will do this. Nigerian military, DSS, police were there with Nigerian military cap. He did not buy it. From a military man that he executed. To confirm what this man just said, to confirm it, I want you guys to watch this particular video of this bandit. The same bandit now putting on a Nigeria full common flag. From a soldier they just recently executed, from a old general when they died recently now. I want you guys to watch the video. Despite all of this that is happening, Gumi is still saying that Nigerian soldiers don't have rights to go after these bandits. That if they do, they will regret it. Said that they even tried it in the first time. When they did it in that time, then banditry retaliate and finish Nigerian soldiers. That Nigeria, the only way Nigerian can live peacefully is to honor these bandits, is to respect these bandits, is to be supplying their food. If you think I'm lying, I want you guys to watch this video.
Sheikh Gumi is able to trace these bandits to their hideouts and meet with them. Why is it difficult for the Nigerian intelligence community or the Nigerian military to be able to know where these bandits are?
They know.
They know?
They know where they are. They see them by aerial views. They have They have intelligence among them. I've met a herdsman. I have met a herdsman who is part of the internal security. They all know. But the problem, I think now the military has learned its lesson. The first approach they had, when they go in and start killing, they realize it's the wrong way. And they realize they are producing a monster. So they are now very careful, watching and studying and seeing how they come about it. The only element now I'm adding value to it is that, look, don't just wait out, just don't wait and watch. Go in and negotiate.
So, I mean, if you look at what is happening right now, you see a situation where some military or security consultants who have told me and said, look, what we see in these bandits or what we see these killer herders, there's some kind of Boko Haram. Do you think that these killer herders or these militants, as you call them, are some form of Boko Haram or some element masquerading as bandits who are really Boko Haram?
I can say categorically they are not Boko Haram, but we have to be very careful. Because if the pressure is too much, being Boko Haram more international, more connected, maybe richer, if the pressure is too much, I'm afraid they can be influenced by Boko Haram. And there we have seen the signs that Boko Harams want to infiltrate them. But so far they are not Boko Haram. They are ready to lay down their arms. And there's an incident that happened in Zamfara during the former regime. The Fulanis themselves caught some few elements of Boko Haram and presented them to the government. Boko Haram, they're trying to preach to them that, so they are not Boko Haram now. I was telling you, they're citizens, they recognize the government, they recognize authority. Boko Haram doesn't recognize nobody except themselves as the sole sovereignty, you see. So we are happy now that Boko Haram is not in and that we should step in quickly and give them the true Islam, which is Islam of peace, Islam of no compulsion in religion, Islam of compassion, Islam of mercy. We have to show them that. And this is exactly what I'm trying to achieve.
Now, you might think that is all. That is to tell you the level of this banditry. Are they powerful more than Nigerians? No. Are they powerful more than our soldiers? No. Are they powerful more than the security agencies? No. Why? Because we have some evil in the Nigerian military forces, in the Nigeria cabinet, either in the Senate, in the Honorable House, in the House of Rock, that don't want this banditry to stop. What is their agenda? We don't even know anymore.
So we are saying in the media, we are saying through this medium that Mr. President should summon up courage, should have the political will to discern this fact that there are some people who do not want these crises to end. I call them, what others have called them, crisis merchants. I do not believe that we do not have capacity in the military to crush this. We have had this thing you are saying, that a particular security chief insisted that these people must be crushed. And that there's another superior person who is trying to protect a territory and a race. Because the person will not like this thing to end. And then Mr. President, who is a politician who also will face re-election, he is trying to buy into it, and they have removed a particular security chief that we have had. This is Nigeria. This is about our country. Because that person is insisting that these people must be crushed. And now another person is saying, no, let us negotiate with them. They listen to Sheikh Gumi, who is saying that we should be negotiating with them, who is always sitting down with them.
This is the same Sheikh Gumi who went to Saudi Arabia. And they said that the man is a security threat.
And then
they didn't allow him to come and do his pilgrimage. They sent him back home.
They sent him back home. And it is only in Nigeria that kind of person will be given media space to be repeating the fact that these terrorists are not bad people, that we need to negotiate with them.
Say they want to Islamize Nigeria, they are implementing Sharia law, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's why they are doing it. Some say, oh, that is not the reason. They are just tired of this bad governance. My own is that if you are tired of bad governance, why going after the poor? The same poor people that you think you are, that is making you to carry a gun now, why not going after the same poor people that are still feeling the heat of this government? Why not go after those senators? Why not go after those people that are making life unbearable for you? Why the common Nigerians? That's my own thought about all of this. And if it's about Islamic, must you now force people to believe in any religion? I thought in Nigeria law, there's right to practice any religion that you wish. But in Nigeria, we have two law, one Sharia law. How long are we going to continue in this? Anyway, I want you guys to watch this video.
You are once a military officer, to start with, a ranked one, a captain to start with. And, you've been all out talking about how we need to grant these people who are killing both soldiers and civilians amnesty. And then you also go all out to say that they are already made soldiers, so we have to find a way to renegotiate or negotiate with them because we kill them first. They are foreigners operating on sovereign nation. How does that make you feel as a former military man?
Americans are talking about coming to Nigeria to do the work for others, not for Nigerians. It's Nigeria not negotiating to America. A foreign country trying to infringe on our right and sovereignty, and yet still we're negotiating with him.
ISWAP is operating on the floor of Nigeria.
If America said she's going to attack Russia, immediately Russia will get their nukes ready. They will never allow Americans to come into Russia and say maybe they want to free some minorities in Russia that we are. Look, you see, you have to assess a fight and see the one you can fight and see the one you can debate and negotiate. That is just simple.
All right. Now, when I asked about, how you feel about it, you talked about America coming into a sovereign nation. ISWAP the other time, and then, some pockets of Boko Haram members were fighting over a territory in Nigeria. This is more like having another state in another state. These are, I'm talking about, are not state actors operating on a sovereign nation. Is there anything wrong at all in seeking for help from people or country with more sophisticated weapons to come into Nigeria to help take out extremist jihadists that are already causing both Muslim and Christian pains?
The Nigerian government, through the official, respecting Nigerian sovereignty, can seek help from anywhere. But for a president who is also not too far from the bandits and the terrorists who has a history of precedence, we have seen what he has done in Gaza, giving Netanyahu weapons to massacre children, women, and do that. Then suddenly, before even the gun has cooled down, calling him into Nigeria to come in and do another massacre, who will agree with that? No government will agree with that.
Okay,
so that is the question.
All right.
You're calling a criminal. If it's not a criminal, nobody will even raise a voice. Yes, we need assistance, but this assistance comes through our military. Our military, if empowered, they can do it.
Just end there. You have watched this video now. You will think that's all. I also want you guys to watch this particular video.
What Gumi was saying yesterday, he's only saying it to protect his own religion. We are already in religion, so I don't know any other commissioner's name during Erufai's time as governor of Kaduna State, but I know the commissioner for his name, Commissioner for Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Arunwa, because this man was always going for condolence visits. And who were the people that were being massacred? They were the Satan Kaduna people. Where was Gumi at that time? Why did he not make this statement at that time, Moses? Is it not that somebody from far away in America is seeing what the Christians are going through in Nigeria and say, no, this must not continue? Mind you, they are not saying they are coming to fight religious war. They only say they are coming to help to douse this killing in whatever form and remove these terrorists. They are not coming to tell you not to practice your religion. But because they know that this killing is orchestrated to make sure that a certain part of religion and tribes to be wiped out, that's why you see this crying coming out. We expected them. Like I keep saying, the northern leaders, both the political leaders of the northern part of Nigeria, Islamic and other, know the genesis of these things. But they have not spoken the truth to this matter since it began. We saw the way they used this to bully Jonathan out of office in 2015. After that, their brother came in, late Muhammadu Buhari. It looks as everything was not normal, but things were not normal. El-Rufai made mention of former Kaduna State governor, served under Buhari's government for 8 years. They saw all the killings. Lalong was the governor of Plateau State during Buhari's regime. We saw all the killings across. Alton, the former governor of Bandit State, after even crossed from APC to PDP because of the killing, he was crying that his people are being exterminated unnecessarily and their ancestral lands have been taken away from them. Where was this northern elders and these Muslim clerics leader, the leaders of the Islamic clerics in Nigeria? They never saw anything wrong. But now, it's coming from America. They are now, bringing different narratives to it. We are not buying those narratives. What we are saying is that the government of this nation has failed Nigerians. That is why we are not saying that it's another country that is coming to mediate in our own affairs. Let me tell you, Jonathan brought in mercenaries to curtail this. After that, Jonathan had Major General Henjirika as Chief of Defense Staff. They took it on him that he was massacring their people and that they were going to take him to International Court of Justice. Where were they at that time? Because it was favoring them. Now, those of us that have been crying, at the fringes, there is an intervention now from God. Then they are looking at it. Oh,
he calls it an intervention.
No. Because have you not seen videos of some clerics from Plateau praying that God should send a liberator to them?
Anyway, this is what I'm going to be ending my video today. It is done on you to decide. What do you think? Are you not still with the people that said, oh, Trump don't come? Or you are not among those that joined those that have been crying that Trump to come and rescue Nigeria? We are crying, Donald Trump, where are you? Come. We need you right now. We are not just saying come and be buying people or come and take power. We are not saying that. We are saying the Nigerian government cannot do this anymore. They are overpowered. They are surrounded. I don't know if they are taking them mostly. This one that you are seeing them now leaking information. You will see Nigerian military is going after these bandits. Before they get there, there will be ambush. Intelligence information that is supposed to be supplying to intelligence people and not be supplied to bandits.
Yalla, do ambush. We are tired of losing our young soldiers, young boys in the process of ambush. Whether Allah, what is ambush? Ambush an unexpected attack from the enemy. Ya Allah, you don't know who be next. Ya Allah, guide the military. Provide the military. Ya Allah, we pray for long life. Ya Allah, inna lillahi, now don't plenty pass, alhamdulillah for the military. Ya Allah, pray for the military.
You see Gumi, be brag and bold to tell you that you cannot touch these bandits, and yet he's working freely under Tinubu watch. Fortunately, while all this is happening, the man is resting abroad over there. He ran to Johannesburg. He's enjoying himself. I rest my case here. I love you guys. God love you more. If you love Nigerian, even if you don't love me, please keep on praying. Hold your celebrity accountable, because everybody is complaining right now. Is complaining. Why is Nigeria celebrity not crying out? None of them is talking. Everybody's afraid. You will not hear it from any of them, either from the movie sector, for the music sectors, or from the content creator sectors, except the bloggers. Except the bloggers like we that are talking about it. I don't know if I'm a celebrity, but we are the one talking about it now. The music industry are silent. The movie industry are silent. The comedy industry, all of them are silent. Everybody's afraid to even talk or speak on this banditry that is going on in Nigeria. Everybody's afraid right now. But if something is happening in Pakistan or Afghanistan, or it's happening in Israel, or it's happening in Russia, or it's happening in Yemen or Gaza, Nigeria, we see all Nigeria celebrities, all these gullible people, you see them. I stand with Gaza, I stand with Israel. Say no to this, They will be standing, putting emoji stickers on their face to say, I stand with these people. But the thing is happening under your nose. Under your nose. But none of you is talking about it. None of you is holding the government accountable. None of you is pressuring the government. None of you is voicing out. None of you is making videos to be crying. You guys leave everything for bloggers. To the point, the president is not even saying, oh, we are carrying a false narrative. None of you is talking. Things is happening under your nose. If not be video talker, no one will come and talk. No. None of you is talking. It's even more trending to talk about Mr. Jollof and Vidian fights than for Nigeria to talk about this insecurity that is before them. All of them are silent. All of them. They are not dumb, daft, and they can't talk. Anyway, if you talk about Nigeria, you must be angry. I rest my case here. I love you guys. God love you more. If you love us, the only way you can show your support to us is to pray for Nigeria first. Like our video, share this video, comment your thoughts about this video. Above all, subscribe if you have not done so. If you do, turn on your notification bell so that you wouldn't miss out our future uploads. I love you guys. God love you more. If you love us, until we meet again. Bye.
99.9% of them. We know them. We know who they are. We know where they are. They are not in any hideout or any difficult terrain.
Dr. Yahuza Gatso, thank you so much. Security, intelligence, and investigation expert, community-driven development professional, and a farmer. We'll get to keep talking with you as far as this conversation. There's a lot to unravel with you, but for want of time, we'll let you go for now, and may God help Nigeria.